letting go of any tension. Slowly bringing the legs together, reaching the arms above head, stretching out the body, lengthening, pulling the knees into the chest, and making your way to a seated position. Chest forward, shoulders down and back. Wherever that comfortable seat looks like for you. Relaxing the space between the eyebrows. Noticing your spine, noticing your alignment here. Slightly lifting the gaze. Just taking a moment to set your intention. Take a few cleansing breaths here. Deep inhale, filling up the body. Open the mouth, sigh it out. So that again, deep inhale, filling up. Open the mouth, sigh it out. One more deep inhale, filling up. Exhale, sigh it out. Now open up the lungs a little bit more. Let's reach the hands above head. Open up, lengthen, and kind of cross the wrist here. And interlace the fingers real gently and pull the left elbow down. Open up that right side body. Feeling into it. Sitting up nice and straight. Pressing the head back slightly. Nice and long posture. Breathe. Relax into that space. Slowly coming back up the center. Exhale, drop the opposite elbow down. Sitting up nice and straight. Surrender into it. Find gravity, open up that space. Breathing. Slowly coming back up the center. Exhale, lower the hands down. We're going to go into some alternate nostril breathing today. So taking your right hand, closing the two fingers closest to your thumb. That's Vishnu Mudra. And bringing the hand towards you. Exhale, let it all out. Inhale. Exhale out the nose. Plug the right nostril. Inhale through the left. Close both nostrils. Hold the breath. Right nostril, exhale. Right nostril, inhale. Hold. Left out. Left in. Hold. Right out. Right in. Hold. Left out. hold, right, out, right, in, hold, left, out, left, in, hold, right, out, right, in, hold, left, out, left, in, hold, right, out, right, in, hold, left, out, left, in, hold, right, out, right, in, hold, left, out, left, in, hold, right, out, right, in, hold, left, out, left, in, hold, right, out, hold your hand up. alignment in the spine, flowing through both nostrils. Breathing calmly. You're feeling the energy flowing through the spine, flowing through the medulla. From here, we're going to go into some Kapalabhati breathing. So, whenever you're ready, just relaxing a little deeper in the body, focusing on the third eye. Begin. Last one remaining. And I'll extend the arms, lengthen, roll the wrist, let the head fall back. Exhale over the hands down. Deep inhale, hold the breath for 35 seconds if comfortable. Full inhale through the nose, fill up the belly, chest, shoulders, third eye. Relaxing into your exhale, letting the shoulders relax a little bit deeper. We're gonna do another round of Kapalabhati. Whenever you're ready, you can. Nice one, remaining. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Hold the wrist, let the head fall back. 10. Exhale, relax, lower the hands down. Deep inhale, hold the breath. 44 seconds if comfortable. Exhale, sayonara. Full inhale through the nose, flowing through the chakras. Just relaxing, radiating energy on the exhale. Just take the neck in a few circles. Reverse. Coming up to center. Coming to the table pose. Creating little circles with the hips here. Rolling around. Reverse. Come in neutral. Onto some cat cows with the sit bones as you inhale. Lift the chest, open up the heart. Exhale, tuck the sit bones, tuck the gaze. Coming back to that cat-like position. Pressing the spine towards the ceiling, pushing all that air out. Inhale, lift the sit bones, open up the heart. Exhale, going back to that cat pose. And keep flowing, moving at the pace of your own breath. Open up the spine, get it ready for our sun salutations. Really feel it into the spine here. Neutral spine. Tuck the toes, sit bones up and back, downward dog. Just feeling that stretch behind the legs here, spreading the fingers out nice and wide. Pressing his chest towards the thighs, relaxing the heels into the mat. Gently pressing into the mat, feeling the back, flex a little bit, pressing those sit bones up towards the sky. Relax the head, let it hang, breathe, hang out here. Ooh, right leg reaches towards the sky, nice and long, lengthen. A little bit higher, reach and bend into that right knee, bringing that foot towards the glute. And see if you can take the knee in some full circles, rolling that hip around. Opening up that space, just full big circles with the knee. As big as you can open. Reverse. And reach that right leg back up, lengthen and lower it down. Ooh, strong arms, left leg reaches back up, lengthen. Ooh, and bend into that left knee and take that thigh in circles, kind of just working it around. Open up the groin, open up that space. Keep rolling it around. Reverse. Reach that left leg back up as high as you can. Reach it for the ceiling. Exhale, lower that leg down. Lower the knees down. Knees come out nice and wide, toes together. Sit back into a child's pose. Keep threading the needle here, taking that left hand underneath the armpit. Bring that left arm back forward. Ooh, same thing with the right arm, thread on the needle coming down. And that right arm back forward. Ooh, I'm coming up to a table pose. Bringing those knees in, deep inhale, fill up, open up. And walk the hands forward, just sink the chin and sink the chest into the mat. Opening up, puppy pose. Really extending the arms here, arching the spine, feeling the armpit stretch out. Feeling the back stretch out. Full breaths here. Notice the body expanding as you inhale and deflating as you exhale. Slowly coming back up. And tuck the toes, sit bones up and back, downward dog. Feeling into it. inhale, fill up. Walk the feet towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold, just hanging over the legs. Oh, inhale, rise up. All the way. Arms rise above head. Lengthen, open up the heart. Exhale, lower the hands down to your sides. Deep inhale, filling up. Exhale, circle the heart center. Inhale, arms rise above head, lengthen. Exhale, swan dog, plant the hands. Right foot comes all the way back, lower the right knee down to the mat, lift the chest, open up the heart, feel into that space. Breathe in, shine the chest forward, feeling that stretch inside the legs here. Deep inhale, fill up the body. Retain the breath, left leg comes back to meet the right. Exhale through a chaturanga, lower the knees, keep the elbows tucked in, lower the chin in the chest. Inhale, drop the pelvic triangle. Keep a slight bend in the elbows, open up the heart. Cobra. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Right foot straight toward the plant. Lower that left knee down. Make sure it's a straight line from your right knee to your right ankle. You don't want the knee coming in front of the ankle here, and lift the chest, open up the heart. Feel into the breath. It's all about where our attention goes, the energy goes. So just directing your attention inside the body, energizing yourself. Deep inhale, filling up. Left foot forward to meet the right, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root the rise, coming up. Arms rise, lengthen. Open the spine. Exhale, lower the hands to your sides. Gentle on the spine throughout these movements. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dog. Left foot comes all the way back, lower the left knee down, lift the chest, open up the heart, picking up the pace, retain the breath, right leg back to meet the left. Exhale through chaturanga, lower the knees, chin, chest. Inhale, forward up. Tuck the toes, downward dog. Left foot straight forward to plant. Right foot forward to meet the left, exhale. Inhale, root the rise. Feeling that stretch in each pose. Arms rise, lengthen. Exhale, lower the hands down. Deep inhale, fill up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, dive. Right leg goes all the way back, lower that right knee, lift the chest, open up the heart. Retain the breath, left leg back. Exhale to chaturanga. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Open up, feel into the left foot forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, over the hands. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Picking up the pace. Exhale, swan dog. Left leg back, lower the knee. Time the breath, right leg back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Rise up. Over the hands. Inhale. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Left foot back. All we're gonna do. Right foot back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Root your head. Lengthen. Overhead. And arsenal. Rise. Dive. Left foot back. Lift your chest. Right foot back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. And lengthen. Lower the hands. And arsenal. Rise. Dive. Right foot back. Inhale. Left foot back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Rise. Lower. Breathe in. Arsenal. Rise. Left foot back. Right foot back. Chaturanga. Downward dog. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. And lengthen. Exhale, lower the hands. Lower down to the back, arms to relax. Breaths here, just fully extended. Taking full breaths, land onto the back. Relaxing into the spine. I'm going to go into some postures now. So, land onto your back, taking a few moments here. Taking some nice deep breaths. Letting go of whatever happened 10 minutes ago, yesterday, the day before yesterday. Freeing yourself from any tension in the body. Take a child's pose. Do child's pose for a moment instead. To a table pose. Our pose feels so good today. Kind of toes, downward dog. Ooh, walk the feet towards the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, last night. Ooh, arms rising. Let's find the lower the hands. Come to a warrior two, so bringing that right foot straight back. And left toes pointing forward. Yeah, there you go. Breathe and finding your posture, finding your balance here. Sinking into the legs. And that back right leg fully extended, nice and straight. Opening up that left knee more so towards the pinky toe. Feeling, breathing. Slowly straighten up that left leg. Ooh. Turn left toes forward, right toes turn the other way. Same stretch over here, warrior two. Breathing. Only your toes pressed into the mat for long. Four corners of the feet pressed into the mat, sinking a little deeper. Slowly coming back up the same. Turn those right toes forward. Ooh, then we're gonna kind of just rock from side to side. So bring the hands in front of you, kind of for balance. And sink into the right knee, left leg stay straight. Lift that left toes up. Ooh, and come back up. Ooh, let's the other side. Open up that space, come back up. And just keep rocking from side to side at your own pace. Slow as you're comfortable. Bring the feet a little closer together. Very close. Toes turn towards opposite directions. Towards the outside like a V shape. Arms come up to cactus. Exhale, squat. Put the knees up. Inhale, coming back up. Open up your heart, lengthen like a star. Exhale, sink back into it. Feel into it. Breathe in. Inhale back up. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale back up. Exhale, sink into it. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower hands to your knees. Ooh, breathe in here. Using the knees as support. Deep inhale, filling up. And drop the right shoulder, look over left. Yeah, so that's back. Slowly come back up to center. Dropping that left shoulder, looking over the right, feeling that spinal twist. Breathe in. Slowly come back up to center. sides of your head, lengthen. Just letting the head hang. Feet come out a little wide. Feeling that stretching between the legs. Arms reaching up towards the ceiling. Opening up the shoulders. Release the hands. Plant the hands on the floor. Open up halfway. Open up the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Now you're reaching for opposite toes. Wrapping the peace fingers around the toes. If you like. Yeah. Other hand towards the other toe. So hanging out here. Good. Also, unwrap the hands from under your toes and walk them through the legs towards the back of the room. You see how far you can walk them back. Feeling that stretch in the legs. Feeling surrendering here. Close, we got it. A little closer, a little closer, a little closer. And a little closer and lower down to the yoga squat. Elbows in between the knees, open up here. Feeling it. I'm finding that yogi squat here. Making sure you can plant the heels. Or if not, that's fine. So opening up wherever you are, breathing into the stretch. Let's lower the hands behind us and relax to sit bones coming along on the mat. So, and knees pointed up towards the ceiling. Find a little core work here. So placing the hands behind you for support. Right leg comes up. Left leg comes up. Finding balance. Right hand forward. Left hand forward. Right here. Breathe. Maybe you could extend those legs straight up. Holding here. Slowly lower down, lengthen halfway. Inhale back up. Exhale, lower, lengthen halfway. Inhale back up. One more. Exhale, lower down, lengthen halfway. Inhale back up. Woo, and lower down to the back slowly. Right leg reaches towards the sky, lengthen. And point the toes. And flex the toes. Point. And flex. Keep going, keep feeling into it. Pointing and flexing the toes. Lower that leg down. Feeling this one, relaxing. Left leg, reach reaches up. And point to toes. Hand flex. Point and flex. Keep going just like that. Alright, like that. Right leg reaches back up. It's time to take the toes in circles, roll around. And then that full rotation. A little bigger. Opening up that circle. Reverse. All that way down. Left leg rises back up. Find those full circles, roll it around. And if you can make that next circle a little bit bigger than the previous circle. Reverse. Lower it down. Right leg reaches up. Interlace the fingers behind the thigh. Pull that leg in. Keep it nice and straight and lengthen. Feel that stretch. A little deeper, a little bit more. Lifting the forehead up towards the knee. Walk the hands up the legs, around the calf or the ankle. Feel the fullness of that stretch right there. Lengthening through that right leg. Pulling the knee towards the forehead a little bit more. Slowly lower the head back down. Pull that leg in. Feel that stretch just a little bit more. Slowly release that leg. Lower it down. Left leg reaches up. Interlace the fingers behind the left leg. Keep it nice and straight. Avoid the knee. Pull that left leg in towards the body. Finding ease inside the body here. Filling up the belly, chest, shoulders. Lift that forehead up towards the knee. Walk the hands up towards the calf or the ankle. Over here. Flexing the core. Slowly. Lower it down. Lower the head down. Keep the arms around the ankle. Relax the shoulders into the mat. Feel the fullness of that stretch. Open up through that left leg. Slowly. Lower that leg. see. Drop your knees to the left side. Feel the spinal twist. Slowly bring them back up to center. Drop them over to the right side. Spinal twist. Come back up to center. Other side. Center. Other side. Center. Other side. One more. Center. Other side. Slowly come back to center. We're gonna find our shoulder stand here, so bringing the feet up towards the ceiling, rocking your way into the shoulder stand. And right there, feeling into a little inversion here. So the shoulder stand, use a strong core. Bring the hands above the sit bones. Your elbows come in a little closer for balance. Flex the core. Breathe. Ancient posture. Great for the energy. Kundalini. Really relaxing the glutes, letting them hang upside down. Planting the feet on the ceiling, just letting everything be soft and really letting go. Full breaths. Keeping that core flex to keep you more so straight here. Straighter you are, the more the energy flows. Feel alignment. Taking splits here. Legs in opposite directions. Opening up the groin. Reaching back up to that shoulder stand. And slowly lowering down to your back. Ooh. Fully extended, fully relaxing. Just noticing your spine. Seeing if you could feel your spine inside your body for a moment. Go into another shoulder stand whenever you're ready. One more time. Shoulder stand.
Do our feet have to, our legs have to be straight? Or more just hanging?
More so straight. And feet planted, that looks good. Just letting the glutes hang upside down, relaxing. Very good. Flex the core. Maybe Maybe straighten up just a tad bit. Shoulders down. Lengthening through the spine. Slow that stretch. Good. Take a half plow, right foot comes up and back. Ooh, maybe the toes touch the ground, maybe not. Right foot comes back up to meet the left. Keep the left foot comes up and back. Right foot stays nice and long towards the ceiling. Maybe the toes touch the ground, maybe not. Relax into it. Bring that left leg back up. And this time, both legs come up and back. Maybe the sit bones come into the hands for support. Relax into a full plow. And if the toes touch the ground, maybe interlacing the fingers. Are you ready? Slowly rolling onto the spine. Fully extended. Fully surrender into the breath. Letting that energy flow to any tender spaces. And from here, we're going to head to our fish pose. So bringing the legs together, bringing the thighs together. And this is all in the spine, so put the hands up underneath the thighs, coming around the glutes. And then lift the chest, plant the top of the head, open up the heart. And we walk the hands down the thighs a little bit more. Open up the heart, plant the middle of the head here. Letting the glutes be heavy into the mat, thighs are heavy into the mat. Lifting the belly, lifting the chest, arching the spine. See if you could feel that alignment flow into your energy center. Slowly, whenever you're ready, gently let the hair roll out. Relax. Breathe. Let's take that fish pose one more time. So thighs together, legs together. Coming around the glutes, not on top of, not sitting on the hands, but coming around the glutes. Lift the chest, plant the top of the head. Lower the hands down a little bit further. Lift the chest, open up the heart. Using the elbows as a shell cage. Gently rolling out. Relaxing, it's okay. Legs together, arms reach above head, lengthen. Bring the knees into the chest. Take a few little circles, massaging the spine. Maybe fall over to the side and press your way up to seated. However you like to come to seated, but Extend the legs out in front of you. We're going to take a forward bend here. So fully extended legs, open up the heart, length and reach. Exhale, lower down. Fully breathing here. Feeling into the spine. Feeling into the legs here. Slowly. Come up to the belly. So a few more spine openers here so it can flow in our practice. So then, slide down on the belly. We'll take a baby cobra first, so keep the hands in first at the chest, and then lift the chest, open up the heart. Breathe in here. Keeping the legs fully extended, pressing the groin into the mat, pressing the thighs into the mat, using that lower back to just open up the heart, lift the chin. Deeper, a little bit more. Down. This time we're going to place the fist up underneath the groin, in between the thighs. We're going to come into our half locust pose. So balling up those fists a little bit. Inner fists are pressing together with both hands. Lift the right leg up nice and long. Point the toes. Lift. And lower it down. So the same thing on the left leg. Reach it up. Feel the weight pressing into the forearm a little bit here. A little bit higher. Lengthen. Feel that lower back. Exhale, lower down. Now we're going on a full locust here, so both legs rising up at the same time. Pressing those forearms into the mat. Slowly. Lower those legs down. Ooh, move those hands from underneath you. Breathe. Take an upward facing bow pose. So bending into the knees, reaching for the fronts of the ankles. And lift the chest, open up the heart. Press the feet into the hands. Right hand, breathing into it. Pause and then keep breathing. Ooh. Let's take that upward bow one more time. So, reaching for the fronts of those ankles. Thighs together. A little closer. Not all the way together, but parallel. Press the feet into the hands, lift the chest up in the dark. Shoulder blades come together. Just creating that friction, pressing the feet into the hands. Pressing the pelvic triangle into the mat, opening up the heart. Okay, lowering down. Ooh, that's relaxing. Slowly pressing up to a table. Ooh. Gently come into a gentle child's pose. Taking your time. Walking the hands in towards the knees. Coming up here, I'm gonna take a little gentle twist from here. So bringing the knees a little closer together. And just place the right hand on the left knee and take a little twist. Slowly coming back to center. So the same thing on the other side. Bringing that. Plant that other hand behind you, reaching back, taking that twist, feeling it. Really pressing into that left knee, feeling that twist. Pressing into that right knee, my bad. Left hand presses into that right knee. Right hand is reaching behind you on the mat, twisting in that upper torso. Slowly. Coming back to center. Did you do the same thing on the other side, or did it deeper on that side?
I probably did deeper on this.
Do it on the other side again.
You know this?
Yeah. So I feel like you like, I don't know, it's like you went into getting in there all the way. It's fine, it's ringing out. All that no longer serves you. was there. Relaxing. We're gonna come to, no, we're not gonna relax actually. We're about to come to a crow pose. One of our another ancient postures here. So for crow pose, bringing the sit bones up, bringing it. You already know where to go. Knees coming between the elbows. So the knees coming between the place between the elbows and the shoulders. So you're gonna slowly find your balance, shifting forward. Maybe finding a shelf there. And once you find that balance, you can lift up one toe, then maybe lift up the other toe. And one more round, feeling into it, feeling those muscles, feeling that strength, feeling that balance between light and dark, good and bad. It's all the opposites, perfectly balancing each other. Enjoying it. The world of opposites. Nice on those feet. Forward fold. Sit bones come up, hanging over legs. Be placing the hands behind the calves. Close your eyes now. And take a triangle pose, so turn the long way on our mats. Both toes face forward for this triangle. And then just lower the right hand down, left hand comes up and over. Final posture for the day. Finding that full breath. Really reach and lengthen it. Slowly. Coming back up. Gentle. Same thing on the other side. So lower the opposite hand down and reach the hand up and above the ear. Full breath in and out the nose at least 4-second inhale. Slowly coming back up to center. Ooh, we're gonna find our way to Savasana, so just down onto our backs. Just relaxing, letting the breath flow naturally. Noticing any tender places in the body. Just letting go. Just by letting go, all that healing energy could flow where it needs to be. Just that act of letting go is healing in itself. Freeing up our energy. More tension free. Calmly breathe. Yes. Thank you for practicing. Almost. Thank y'all for practicing with me too. Yeah, so the next adventure we went to Elmira, New York to see if we could connect with a living guru. So in Elmira, New York, it's an event called Yagna. So it's like a spiritual event hosted by Bhakti Marga. And if you ever checked out Paramahansa Vishwananda and Swami Chidananda, uh, that's kind of how I found out about it. But it's on a quest for connecting with people who are living in that guru state of mind. On a quest for people who have actually realized the goal of life. Because, like, we got to ask ourselves, what's the purpose of life? And when we ask ourselves this question, a lot of people end up at, like, okay, I want to feel happiness, unending happiness, ever new bliss. So there's actually beings who have reached that state of enlightenment. People who are alive right now, you don't actually have to wait till the external world becomes perfect. We could reach that state of completion now, creating a beautiful heaven on earth. So, going to Elmira, New York, either tomorrow or the next day for Yagna. But other than that, we're gonna be doing yoga pretty often. Be going live pretty often. Sharing my practices, doing a little bit more breath work, doing a little bit more pranayama. The vision here is the yoga house. So instead of putting furniture in my living room, I just got an open space. So I teach yoga classes, I host different events, I do Airbnb upstairs. It's a 6-bedroom house, so the rooms upstairs are for Airbnb and they're also for midterm guests. So for my midterm guests, I'm mostly yogis, people who practice yoga, people who offer some kind of holistic service. So that's who I like to have as roommates and just share our offerings. So some people might offer massage. One of my roommates offers Thai massage, and she teaches yoga too. My other roommate, he's a shaman, and he offers readings and a different catalog of events. And I'm a yogi. I offer yoga classes, pranayama lessons. I make music. If y'all check me out on Apple Music, Lord I Am, I make higher consciousness music. So I'm working on making more music this season. I've been doing hip hop music, so it's been like consciousness music with a hip hop type of vibe. So I'm about to do more reggae, more piano, more house music. Cause it's cool to hear about consciousness and stuff, but really people just want to dance together. People want to love on each other. So beyond all the book smarts and all the different things you could learn about to become just more spiritual, more enlightened, just loving on each other. That's the best thing we could do is for real, just loving on each other. Going outside, complimenting people, giving them authentic compliments, being out in public, being in a joyful state of mind. And even when you're not, just loving yourself for where you are. Whatever you did up until this point, feeling like you did everything that you needed to do. Like, don't worry about your whole to-do list and everything that you didn't do, everything that you should have did that you didn't do yet. Where you could have been if you would have did this so long ago. Like, forget about all of that. You're in the perfect place right now. You are exactly where you need to be. And the more you could look around you and realize that you actually have everything that you need right now, that's just putting you in that law of attraction state of mind. The more you feel like you have all that you need right now, you radiate that vibration to the universe. And whatever you feel, that's what you attracting into your life. Because whatever you feel, it influences the thoughts that you have access to. And if I'm feeling happy, I get access to happy thoughts. If I'm feeling angry, I get access to angry thoughts that make me more angry. And however I'm feeling, if I'm feeling sad, then sad thoughts pop up in my screen of consciousness. So just realizing that our moods attract certain thoughts, but at the same time, our thoughts attract certain moods. So it's like, which one came first? It's like a chicken or the egg type situation. Like, am I in this mood because of what I'm thinking about? Or am I thinking about this stuff because I'm in this certain mood? So it really don't matter which one came first. Really, the only thing that matters is, can you create a mood? Can you choose a mood and say, okay, I want to feel this way? And begin practicing, relaxing into whatever is ideal. And the more we contemplate and ask ourselves, okay, which mood is ideal? And we could tap into that instead of being reactive. Because sometimes we say, oh, this is raining outside, so that means that I'm in a gloomy mood. This happened on TV, so this makes me angry. And we point to all these external things and let them dictate our moods. And we create all these mental patterns and all this different mental conditioning that just creates a pattern of moods. So we gotta break out of that and become more proactive in the way that we are. Oh, less reactive. Loving yourself, loving everybody around you. Loving the world as imperfect. Like everything is perfectly imperfect. The world has good things going on, it has bad things going on. Because we all are of mixed character. And if we could love the world as imperfect, then we could begin to love ourselves as imperfect, because we're all perfectly imperfect, exactly the way we need to be. But once you could find that gratitude vibration, we just began seeing the right angles, you know? Like sometimes you see you see the right angle, you could love something if you see the right angle. So just seeing the right angles of the world, seeing the right angles of yourself, seeing the right angles of other people, seeing the right angles, finding the highest meaning for everything that's showing up into your life. Because everything that's happening, it has multiple meanings. I could get a flat tire on my car and I could say, oh, this means I'm having a bad day. Or I could say this means it's time to slow down, appreciate the moment. Maybe this flat tire is saving me from a greater catastrophe. And just, you kind of gotta just, I feel like you kind of gotta manipulate yourself into realizing that everything is perfect, like no matter what. Just finding a reason to celebrate, finding a reason to say thank you, no matter what things look like externally. Just going within yourself and chanting thank you. Because our body is actually the kingdom of God. We got God within us. So we want to create a calm inner environment for that God to dwell in and thrive in. And the more tension free we are, it really serves our inner environment. It really serves our energy. So we practicing yoga because that puts us in a tension free state. The foods that you eat, could make you more tension free because certain foods are easier to digest. Certain foods don't take as much work for the stomach. Certain foods are easier on your heart. And if you think about it, your heart is your best friend because your heart is always working for you. Even when you go to sleep at night, your heart is still working for you. Like, and that's what a good friend is. Somebody that's always in devotion to us, always doing things, always not just saying that they love us, but something that's actually there for you, giving you love, giving you life. That's where your friends at. That's where your allies are. So realizing that your greatest ally, one of your greatest allies is your heart. And realizing, what can I do to help my heart out today? Just by relaxing your body, relaxing your shoulders, relaxing any tension that might be in your body, that's how you could be of service to your heart. Certain diets, nice posture, chest forward, shoulders down and back. Always taking those nice full, calm breaths. Taking time to meditate every day. You say it's really good to meditate in the morning time and at nighttime, so doing a little bit of both. And thank you for being here. I'm gonna be tapping in more often on live, doing more yoga classes, doing more pranayama classes, and just showing y'all the story of the yoga house and how I developed this house into be more ashram-like, more conducive to self-realization. So a couple more holistic classes, part of the schedule every day. We're gonna be doing some stuff outside. We're gonna be watching some spiritual movies, tapping in with different gurus, tapping in with different paths of consciousness. Like, I'm really into yoga. I like Tai Chi. I like African spirituality. A little bit of everything, really. So, tapping in, however that may be. Loving each other. And I'm going to catch y'all a little bit later. Thank you for checking in. And I love you. Peace.